Good evening and welcome, wrestling fans. Tony Schiavone with you live here on the Nation Network, and this is the WCW Monday Nitro. We want to welcome you, wrestling fans, live to Houston, Texas, where tonight the big boys will be playing here in WCW. All right, fans, we are back here. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas, and it is the CEO, the man in control here in WCW, Eric Bischoff, and he looks pissed. You know, I've got a couple of things I really want to say, get off my mind. Last week I came out here and I told everybody that these outsiders aren't going to run roughshod here in the WCW. Not on my watch. Well, they come out and keep doing what they want to do. So, gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, I'd like to give you a little wake-up call. You see, all roads lead to Halloween Havoc. And since you guys want to get hands-on here in the WCW, I'm going to give you your wish. Because you're going to main event Halloween Havoc. After what you did to Rey Mysterio, and we're not sure when he'll be back in a wrestling ring again, thank you very much, I decided to put together a team that is going to represent the WCW and take on Hall and Nash at Halloween Havoc. And trust me when I tell you, no one is going to get in the way of this team. Well, things just got interesting here, Jess.
Yeah, well, I have a funny feeling a member of the Outsiders isn't going to be too happy about this.
Once again, Kevin Nash making his way down to the ring against Eric Bischoff, and quite frankly, if I'm Eric Bischoff, I'm going to be a little bit concerned about making threats to a man who's near 7 foot, 300 pounds. You want to be careful how you wade through those waters, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, he may be letting that alligator mouth write a check that the butterfly ass can't cash. Look at you. Aren't you the big man? Coming out here trying to make these people think that you have some sort of stroke that you can control Scott and myself? Well, they couldn't control us where we were. You damn sure are not going to control us here.
You know something? You think just because you're a big guy that you're going to push me around. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not the one you're going to be getting in the ring with at Halloween Havoc. You're going to be getting in the ring with the man who is WCW, Sting, and a mystery partner.
Look at you. Not even Halloween yet, and already you've got tricks. Well, I'll tell you something. You and all these fans out here who believe in WCW are in for a real treat at Halloween Havoc, because we're going to retire your boy.
Well, I said he was a mystery tag team partner. I didn't say how long he was going to be a mystery tag team partner, because tonight in our main event, Sting and his partner will be in action, and you're going to know exactly how much you bit off this time, and I just think it's more than you can chew, big boy.
You know, I warned you a week ago, and I'm going to do it again one more time. Take the bass out of your voice when you talk to me, because I will drop you where you stand, little man. We'll stick around and see your surprise.
Oh, I knew you would. And when you do, just remember, you made this happen. You made me do something I never thought I was going to have to do.
Well, if I'm supposed to be scared right now, you'll forgive me. But when it says this is where the big boys play, this is about as big as it gets. I am your measuring stick.
Well, that may be in your opinion, but you're not the only one that can cross the line. And tonight you're going to find out that Halloween Havoc is going to be the last trick you ever play here in WCW. Mark my words. At Halloween Havoc, the outsiders will be no more. Well, Halloween Havoc, Sting, and a mystery tag team partner against the outsiders. We'll find out later who it is. All right, fans, we are back here for more WCW Monday Night, coming from the great state of Texas, where everything is big, and that's why we have, wait a minute, Brian Pillman and Juice and Thunder Liger wasted no time at all. Make that Juventud Guerrero, I beg your pardon.
Well, it is pretty tough to tell them apart with those masks on. They both look about the same. But Pillman thought he was going to get a cheap shot in on Hoovy, and it didn't turn out very well for him.
Both men battling it out here in the aisle. Juventud Guerrero, considering he was the one being attacked from behind, has had the majority of offense thus far this one. And now Pillman go to work with a clothesline.
Well, now Brian Pillman definitely going to work on Juventud Guerrero. and wasting no time at all in doing it. Look at him.
Pillman a little bit maniacal right here. We have seen a change in the attitude of this young man in recent weeks.
Well, you know what? He's got a little bit of a mean streak now, and I got to tell you, I kind of like it.
Running bulldog and Juventud Guerrero. Head first into the canvas. Fans, we've got a main event we are all excitedly looking forward to now. It'll be a tag team match featuring Sting and a mystery tag team partner.
Not only that, but that will be the partner he will be going to battle with at Halloween Havoc at the end of the month.
That'll be the first official card of the 2K20 season. We invite you to join us, fans, for that one. It'll be huge. You won't want to miss it. Pillman goes in and he misses. A nice move right there by Juventud. Tries to snatch back some of the momentum in this one, but Pillman with a knee lift.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm wondering myself who they would set Sting up with as a tag team partner. And I'm telling you right now, my money is on another man who is all-time WCW, and that is the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Nature Boy Ric Flair? I'll tell you, that would be interesting considering the history between he and Sting. One count right there by Juventud.
Well, it wouldn't be too crazy right now, because think about something. A week ago, we heard from Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. They buried the hatchet and have even talked about, in their own little way, that perhaps it's time for a Horseman riding again here in the WCW, and that could happen.
Sting, a member of the Horsemen, that'll be a day.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, you do have these outsiders going around right now, and perhaps it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for the WCW Elite to team together so that they would perhaps be able to do a better job than we've done thus far. Another crossbody block right there by Pillman. Another one count and Juventud out the back door.
I think it would be absolutely brilliant.
Swing and a miss, nobody home. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. He goes. Now from the middle rope, sunset flip. Shoulders are down. That might be all she wrote. 2 count only.
Well, Juventud Guerrero very slow to get up, and Pillman taking advantage of the opportunity.
Going to work now. He's got that arm. Nice monkey flip right there. Single arm monkey flip by Brian Pillman. Well, he went for something right there. Nobody home. Sleeper hold. Pillman has him locked up in a sleeper. Will that be enough? He's got him in trouble. He's almost tapped out.
In trouble indeed.
That's it. He's out.
Well, he put up as much of a fight as he possibly could. Pillman cinched up that sleeper hold, and he got it on him real good.
Well, Brian Pillman, you talked about the mean streak. We saw it at the beginning of the match. And here, we'll see here, I think, the moment of truth. Another crossbody block right there. Pillman had another close opportunity. Here was a sunset flip that I thought might be enough to end the match. But Juventud Guerrero gets the shoulder up just in the nick of time, and then following that, we had the sleeper hold. And there's your winner, Flying Brian. Tremendous victory for this young man right here tonight. And wait a minute, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I got a bad feeling if your name is Juventud Guerrero,
He's got a steel chair. What is he doing? What's he doing? Pillman using that steel chair. Good God.
Well, he's making a statement right here. I'm not sure for who.
And again, the sleeper hold is on. Pillman waiting for him to get back up. Juventud is in trouble. Fans, we got to go to commercial. We'll be back with more WCW Nitro. Stay with us here on the Nation Network. All right, fans, in the ring right now is your World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
First off, I want to say, brother, the Hulkster's definitely had some things to deal with lately, man. This big giant of a man has been coming out here attacking me, brother. And while I know a lot of people are asking the question, who is this dude? I know who he is. Not only that, but we got history. So he's not just a giant of a man. He happens to be the son of the ultimate giant, Andre the Giant. I haven't seen him in a long time, brother. But obviously he's following in his father's footsteps. So I'll tell you something right now, Giant. If you want to get in the face of Hulkamania, man, all you gotta do is pick up the phone, because I know you got my number. If you think you can take the title away from me, man, you're gonna find out the same thing your dad did. You may be big, and you may be bad, but you're not big enough, and you're not giant enough to take the World Championship from around my waist. You're not big enough with all your size and strength to take on the millions of Hulkamaniacs, brother. So what you gonna do, Giant, when the 24-inch pythons and Hulkamania runs wild on you?
right, fans, we are back. We've got a special match coming your way, and here is the Giant we just heard.
Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 552 pounds, the Giant.
What in the world?
Not sure what that's all about right now, but I'll tell you something right now. If he is in fact Andre the Giant's son, look at him over the top rope, much like his old man.
This is a special handicap match, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a 2-on-1. We got Alex Wright and Mr. X in the ring. They will have to tag in and out as they go up against this big man. And look at this, Giant wasting no time at all. And now Mr. X with a leg sweep, and now going to work on the Giant.
Yeah, he just shook that off like it was nothing, and then comes up with a big body slam, and Mr. X in trouble.
Oh my goodness, stretching him out. Mr. X in trouble. And he's going to make the tag to Alex Wright. Probably a smart idea. Drop kick, and he doesn't drop him.
It barely even stunned the big man for a moment. Alex Wright, Josh Wonderkid on the receiving end of a Giant beatdown.
One count, and Alex Wright able to get out the back door, but just barely. Sends him into the turnbuckle, makes the tag, and now here comes Mr. X. He's got the Giant in trouble. What a move! Goes for the cover.
And he couldn't even get a 1 count. Look at this.
The Giant just shaking it off like it was nothing. What a move right there, slamming him. Full Nelson style. And over 400 pounds across the midsection of Mr. X.
Well, Mr. X, I'll tell you right now, the Giant is going to put an X right on Mr. X before this one's over, in my opinion.
What is he doing? The big man going all the way up to the top rope. When have you ever seen this?
I've never.
Down across the head. And now Alex Wright bailing out. Mr. X taking the Giant across the ring, but doesn't get very far with him. Giving up a lot of size and weight, and there is the rear view.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Mr. X is in a lot of trouble.
Big boot right to the face. That might be all she wrote. Goes for the cover. And out the back door just barely is Mr. X.
I'm not sure that was in his best interest, though. I think maybe he'd have been smarter to stay down.
Choke slam! And down he goes! Hook of the leg! And it's over just like that!
Yeah, did you notice Alex Wright got in the ring, but he didn't want any part of the Giant?
Well, Alex Wright didn't fare too well in his opportunity against the Giant. And I'll tell you right now, taking on two men at one time in a tag team disadvantage, This giant, very impressive. Hulk Hogan said, all you gotta do is pick up the phone and give me a call. We may be looking at the main event for Halloween Havoc right here. I'm not sure.
Well, I definitely think there will be a world title match at Halloween Havoc featuring Hulk Hogan and I Believe the Giant.
As we take a look back at the replay, what a one-sided victory.
Here is your winner, the Giant.
All right, fans, we are going to find out who Sting has as a tag team partner to go up against the Outsiders at Halloween Havoc when we return. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back. We were expecting the main event, but wait a minute. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, is here.
I hate to say I told you so.
Could this be?
You know, 1 week ago, I stood right here in this ring, and I told everyone out there that we would put the band back together again. Well, Double A and I have been looking around, and we've seen some great talent out here, but only the best can be horsemen. Halloween Havoc, the horsemen will ride again. And I can tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. We're not about here getting cheers from the fans. We are businessmen, and we know the only way to be successful in this business is to hold the gold. Right now, Hogan, I hear you calling out the big man's name, but don't forget about me. I am still the man with the contract for a return match, my friend. And trust me, the Horsemen are dead set on bringing that world title back where it belongs. I've been approached by a number of guys who said, Nate, I want to be a member of the New Horsemen. Well, it doesn't work like that. You see, we have to look around at what we see in the ring. We gotta see if it's the right kind of person to fit the mold of a Lex Luger or a Barry Windham or a Ole Anderson or a Tully Blanchard. All I can tell you is this. At Halloween Havoc, the Horsemen will reign supreme. Woo! All right, the Horsemen to return at Halloween Havoc.
All right, fans, we are back.
Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Terry Taylor.
All right, Terry Taylor making his way down the aisle towards the ring. He is going to be one half of the tag team that is going to be going up against Sting and this mystery tag team partner. We are all looking forward to seeing who it's going to be. It has been a little while since we've seen Terry Taylor here in the WCW.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been around in a while, but I'll tell you, he's a top-notch wrestler. He has proven himself time and time again. And whoever Sting has as a partner is going to have a battle on his hands with this man.
Oh, look at this. Here comes his tag team partner.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Dino Gilberto.
The Disco Inferno himself.
Well, Disco Inferno, he's had some wins here and there, but I don't know that he's ready for going up against Sting and whoever this mystery partner is. One thing we know for a fact, Eric Bischoff, he's putting all the cards on the table. He's rolling the dice, and he's not going to put Sting in the ring with anyone he doesn't believe will get the job done.
Well, that's the whole thing about gambling. You put your best cards on the table, but they sometimes come up short. Wait a minute!
Holy cow!
You gotta be kidding me! What?
And their opponents, first, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, Macho
I
Man
don't believe it!
Randy Savage.
Fans are on their feet here in Houston, Texas. This is huge! The Macho Man Randy Savage is here in the WCW!
Yeah, but I've got to bring a point up that I think should be obvious to everyone out there. How is this dude who just now signed, who just now is entering a WCW ring for the first time, how is he going to represent the WCW?
What do you mean? Look at him! He's got a career that says it all!
Yeah, I know he's got a career that says it all, but that career is in another point in time and place, and it's very similar to the same place that Hall and Nash come from.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, what if Eric Bischoff made a very poor decision?
No, I don't believe that, not for a moment. And here is the Icon Sting.
And his partner, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, this is Sting.
Fans, I'll tell you what, here on the Nation Network, we never know who's going to show up. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here as part of the WCW Nitro broadcast, and we remind you to do us a favor, get the word out. For those of you that are not following the news of the day, YouTube has done everything in their power to squash producers and creators here on the YouTube. And right now, we need everyone's help getting views back up. Make sure your friends know all about what we do here at the Nation Network.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The things that YouTube has stooped to by declassifying, removing marks from people's accounts who have had long-standing accounts, it's very dirty, it's very sneaky, and normally I would be the first one to appreciate something like that.
The Macho Man Randy Savage now with a big elbow right to the head of Terry Taylor. Oh my goodness. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And even then, you got to keep an eye on things because YouTube has its way of squashing down creators' content. Terry Taylor turning the tables now on the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, what a move right there. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. Tag made, here comes the Disco Inferno. Double team back body drop and the Macho Man way up in the air.
Oh, look at that. Disco Inferno turns around at the last moment, and the Macho Man was ready for him.
And now Savage putting a boot to him in the corner. Referee standing by. Less than 1 month away, ladies and gentlemen, from WWE 2K20. Tag made, here comes the double team. Sting and the Macho Man working together for the first time ever. Two of the biggest legends in the sport of professional wrestling will be going together head to head against the Outsiders. Inverted atomic knee drop right there by Sting. Again. It'll be October 24th, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Nation Network. And Sting pulling back. He's got the Disco Inferno in trouble. From behind, nice suplex right there.
Oh, now he wants to taunt Sting. I'm not sure if that's such a smart move or not.
Nice move right there by the Stinger. Turns him inside out. Sting is feeling it now with his new tag team partner, knowing that he's getting ready to go to war with these Outsiders. Into the turnbuckle he goes. There's another tag made. And the double team this time on the Disco Inferno. Macho Man from the middle rope. Down across the arm. Big clothesline and down goes Disco.
Well, I'm not going to say it, but back in the day, I was always cheering for the death of Disco. Now, here tonight might be a little bit different.
Well, the Macho Man Randy Savage slingshotting the Disco Inferno back to the middle of the ring. And now the Macho Man proceeds to bounce the head of the Disco Inferno off the canvas. Hammering down. This crowd on its feet. I'll tell you, fans, let your friends know, WCW, anything can happen here on Nitro. Going for the neck breaker. There it is. Shades of Ravishing Recruit.
Indeed, it was very much so. And the Macho Man Randy Savage very familiar with the likes of a Ravishing Recruit. That's one of the things when you become a veteran. You pick up different things from guys you've been in the ring with, and you become a more polished superstar in your own right.
Terry Taylor reaching for the tag, and the look of disgust on the face of Terry Taylor was evident.
And now the Macho Man may be getting ready to put this one away.
What an elbow right to the head. Savage setting him up. The end could be near.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the Macho Man is just playing with Disco Inferno right now. Disco Inferno may have disco fever, but the Macho Man has the cure.
It definitely appears that way. What a right hand. And again, dropping him. Tag made, and now Sting. stopping Inferno from making the tag. Gonna work. Up in the air, he's got him. Sting, gonna drop on his head. No. Disco Inferno turns the tide. And he just pile drives. Sting goes for a big win.
Sting comes out the back door at the last moment.
And here comes the tag now. Terry Taylor well rested.
Indeed, he is well rested, but you have to wonder how much good is Disco Inferno going to be to him the rest of this match.
He may not need him with a move like that. The big running bulldog by Terry Taylor. And now Sting is the one in trouble. Small package has him in the middle of the ring. Sting will that be enough? Kicks out just barely.
Now Terry Taylor, in my opinion, making a big mistake.
He was, and he did, and now the tag gonna be made. Yes, to the Macho Man Randy Savage, who's back in. And again from that middle rope, down across the arm. Fans of Macho Man making his in-ring debut here in WCW here tonight as part of Monday Nitro. If you're just joining us, the Macho Man and Sting will take on the Outsiders at Halloween Havoc. Savage from the top rope he goes. This could be it.
He's going to go for the big elbow, and there it is.
He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. It's all over. A successful debut here for the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they look great here tonight, but will they be able to get it done against the Outsiders?
Well, we don't have long to wait. Just over 3 weeks from today. We look back at moments for this one. There's a small package opportunity by Terry Taylor on Sting.
Now look at the double team right here. There was a lot of good teamwork by Sting and the Macho Man, and they've got a month to get better.
Winners, Macho Man Randy Savage and Sting.
Once again, fans, we thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network. Get the word out to all your friends who love old school wrestling. This is the place to be. We have got to fight the powers that are YouTube, crushing creator content. Thank you for joining us. For Jesse Damani, Tony Schiavone saying so long, everyone.